The Eldritch Podblast. Oh, you met my tone. I am Margaret.
I'm Jack. I was thinking about the pitch.
Oh, right.
I was like, yeah, that was quite in pitch, wasn't it?
Just a completely...
I was just in reflection mode, and then you asked me what my name was, and I was like...
You know that meme where it's like, forget everything you ever have known.
Done. Ever?
No,
this is a terrible start.
This
is a terrible start.
Yes, it is. Yes, hello. Welcome to episode 6. How is everyone? How
good.
Are you?
I'm good, yeah, I'm great.
Good. Anything we want to report?
I don't think so. Been a quiet few days, really.
Yeah, always is. Always is.
Yeah, quiet.
Quiet life.
Living that slow life.
Yep. Well, actually, hasn't been that quiet. We posted just a clip from our very first episode on TikTok, and it was like an "Am I the Arsehole" thing.
Yeah.
And it, I don't want to say blew up, but it got quite
for
a lot
our standards.
For us.
Yeah.
It quite a lot of views, quite a lot of comments. It was kind of overwhelming at first.
Yeah, but thank you all.
Yeah.
Thanks all for watching it.
Thank you
and
so
commenting.
much. I think a few people came over from TikTok to YouTube, which is quite a big thing.
Yeah.
So if you're here, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
We were really glad you liked what you saw. I hope you continue to. Although, you know what? If you decide you fucking hate us, that's all right.
No, it's not. You have to stay.
That's
Forever.
it.
This is it.
This is a legal document you've signed. You're stuck with us. You can't go.
You can't go anywhere. Yeah, what we got on the agenda?
Just give a nice little slurp into
a little slurp, just making sure the ASMR's on point.
Yeah, what are you drinking?
Some fizzy orange zero.
Yeah.
From Tesco. It's delicious. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a cream soda.
Looks like water. Could have fooled anyone.
You know what? It looks like water. I could have been like,
oh, crisp, fresh water. So clean.
Refreshing water. No, it's cream soda. Let me die with sugar in my veins.
That's zero sugar.
Yeah, zero sugar. Whatever. Zero sugar, zero fun. Am I right?
I'm having fun right now.
I don't know how this devolved so completely.
What are we talking about today, Margaret?
So, today we are talking about... I've got 2 topics. It's a tour.
It's not a tour. We aren't going anywhere. We're staying right here.
I'm so sorry.
It's a tour.
It's a tour.
Never said that in your life. You thought this moment was the right moment to say.
Well, I was going to say,
tour.
Well, we're live broadcast to New York. We're discussing. So we thought it would be fun if we picked out 2 D&D subclasses and 2 D&D races, and basically left out all the shit that actually explains what they are.
Yeah, all the subclasses and races and stuff like that, and even the classes, not just the subclasses, just have descriptions at the top of them.
Yeah.
And we've gone through and taken out the really obvious keywords that might tell us what those classes, subclasses, or races are, and we're going to read them to each other.
Read them out to each other.
See if we can guess them.
Yes, I thought that would be quite fun. Guess the race, guess the subclass.
I'm excited to see how you do.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how I do. And then we are going to finish on, once again, everyone's favourite, Am I the Arsehole D&D edition? Because who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love throwing their opinions everywhere? So how do you think this is going to go? Not the Am I the Arsehole thing.
I think you think I'm going to get it straight away.
I do.
But that's the curse of knowledge.
Curse of knowledge.
You know it, and you're like, there's no way he's not going to get it, and you're going to read it out, and I'm going to be like...
Yeah.
I picked... Do you want to know what?
Well, right.
So I picked an easy one for Margaret, and
Yeah.
then a harder one. And then as I was preparing for this episode, she just read my notes.
No, you were assassinating.
So then I had to delete that one and pick another one very quickly. So hopefully... Delete a fat. Hopefully you get it. But
yeah.
I think this one's actually harder.
See, the one you picked, I'll just say, you picked Mercy Monk.
The Way of the Mercy Monk.
And first of all, I know nothing about monks, really. I know dick about shit.
Margaret knows a lot about the Mercy Monk, though, because it's like one of my favourite classes.
Yes, and we were recently talking about the Mercy Monk, so there's a chance I might have. Although, these are quite cryptic.
Yeah.
Like...
They're like descriptions, aren't they?
Yeah, the stuff... Sorry if you can hear me constantly banging my glasses off this pop shield.
No one can hear it.
You sure?
Well, now we can, because you're smashing your face off the mic.
Yeah, it's. I have no depth perception, apparently. Yeah, I think you're going to do really well at this.
Yeah, I know you think I'm going to do really well.
But the thing is, you have quite a broad knowledge of a lot of things. Like, for example, most of the classes, I'd say you know the majority of what subclasses are at least kicking about.
Yeah, but I've never read these descriptions.
No.
So
No, I wonder how it's going to be so funny to see how differently we've done this.
I'm excited to give it a go.
I hope I haven't made this too cryptic.
Well, if you've changed loads about it, then yeah, you probably have. I've literally just taken out the keywords that give away the class.
You?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, we'll see. We'll give it a go.
I've made bullet points. I've made tiers of like what information I'll give you based on.
I said just do the description.
Listen, I can't follow rules. Who do you think I am? A rule follower? I don't think so, buddy.
Am I going first?
It's up to you. Would you like to go first?
Are you reading out to me first?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I will read out to you first.
All right, okay.
Okay, so I think it's only fair for me to tell you that this is a subclass, first of all.
Okay, yeah, we'll do the 2 subclasses and then we'll do the 2 races.
Cool. All right. So, this subclass, they train diligently and encourage their companions so they're all ready when destiny calls. Any thoughts?
Fucking hell, that is. Jesus Christ, I've got an entire fucking paragraph here for you. You give me one line.
I fucked you here. I'm so sorry.
What was it again? Say it again.
They train diligently and they encourage their companions so they're all ready when destiny calls.
Okay, diligence.
Mm-hmm.
Carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Already making me think like ranger, rogue.
Okay. All right, want me to keep going?
Yes, because no one on earth is going to get it from that one line.
If any of you get it from that, and don't skip forward. Any of you get that?
Don't say yes, because she should be giving me more.
Okay, so they believe that. Sorry. That's it. Cut the episode.
There's no way I'm getting this, by the way.
They believe that themselves and their companions are destined to achieve glory through deeds of heroism.
Okay, I think I know it.
Oh, fucking hell, do you really?
Is it the Glory Paladin?
Oh, fuck off, Jack. Yeah, it's the Glory Paladin.
I can't believe you didn't take out Glory.
Well, yeah, well... See, you know everything.
No, I don't.
Well,
you just left the word glory in there.
Do you think if I had
not said glory,
you would have gotten it? You wouldn't have gotten it.
It would have been a lot harder.
Or do you want me to go through the other?
Go on then. Give me some.
Bits?
Give me some of the other cryptic bits.
So I was going to say, they attempt heroics that might one day shine in legend. Very
good.
And paladins have tenets, and I was going to say they follow a certain rule set, and one of them is actions over words. Strive to be known by glorious deeds, not words. You would? Do you think if I had said glory at any point, you would have gotten it? Yeah. Fuck. Well. Yeah, Oath of Glory Paladin.
Okay.
Sorry that I didn't... do you want a couple more of the tenets?
Yes, please.
So the one that I like the most is hone the body like raw stone. Your body must be worked so its potential can be realized.
Love that. It's cool.
Love that.
So cool.
Do you think that's a paladin? Would you have got paladin from that?
Yeah, when you start talking about like working your body and things like that, it's going to be something like fighter, paladin.
Yeah. They also have discipline the soul. You must marshal.
And within discipline, then if you're talking discipline, then you go in paladin, monk,
some of the holy classes. Yeah.
Going something like that. So
yeah. You must marshal the discipline to overcome failings within yourself that threaten to dim the glory of you and your friends.
Easy.
And finally, challenges are but tests. Face hardships with courage and encourage your allies to face them with you. I like the sound of this.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
You would never play a paladin.
I would never play a
Don't
paladin.
you fucking lie.
No, I would never play a paladin. But yeah.
Margaret doesn't like the fantasy of a paladin.
Don't like the fantasy of a paladin, not at all.
Why?
You know what? I don't think I can fully say why. Not that...
Because you could flavour a paladin however you want.
Yeah, I don't think I really know in my own mind's eye why I don't. But I don't know...
Maybe you actually...
I'm a paladin.
Do.
Yeah, listen, don't try that.
Mind game.
Yeah, don't try your mind games with me, paladin. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I actually do love the idea of like the smite. I love being able to look at
doing loads of damage.
Yeah, I love the idea of doing loads of damage. I love the idea of being able to like pump more damage in when you see it fit.
Yeah.
When
you roll a natural 20.
I do like the idea of being like a holy warrior. I really like.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Like followings.
Being like an avatar of the light.
Yeah, I really like that.
I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it's super cool. I like paladins. I think they're cool.
I don't know. There's something about paladins. I don't like the fantasy of it, and I don't like the fantasy of clerics either.
Well, don't fucking play him.
I fucking will not then, will I?
Okay, my go.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see if it lasts longer than the first sentence.
Okay. Yeah, bear with me. I'll try and get it right. I'm a little bit further away from the screen.
Go on, clear that throat. One more. Into the mic. Yep.
Okay. This character is as old as the race of elves and the rituals of druids. Sometimes called Fair Knight, Green Knights, or Horned Knights, this character casts their lot with the side of the light in the cosmic struggle against the darkness because they love the beautiful and life-giving things of the world.
Right, hold. Is this do you say this is a race? This is a subclass or a race?
Subclass. Any idea so far?
Sorry, right. You said something about elves. I'm sorry. You know what? I said...
Is that the only word? I said the first. This character is as old as the race of elves, and then your mind just went, and the rest was just...
Honestly, yes.
Yeah?
Because I panicked and I was like, oh, fuck, are we reading out races now?
No.
Okay, so it's like an old subclass, and you said that they can be referred to by like a green knight.
Yeah, so this character is old as the race of elves
Yep.
and the rituals of the druids.
Yep.
Sometimes called Fair Knight, Green Knights, or Horned Knights. This character casts their lot with the side of the light in the cosmic struggle against the darkness.
Fucking hell, Jesus. All right.
Because they love the beauty and life-giving things of the world.
Okay.
I'll pause there.
So I'm thinking if it's old, I'm thinking something traditional like ranger or fighter.
Okay.
I'm thinking fighter because you said the word knight, but I could just be thinking that because of like Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
I'm thinking ranger because you said that they like nature and shit.
Yeah.
And you've already said the word druid out loud, so I'm assuming they wouldn't be druids.
I also said elf.
Oh, it's a druid elf!
Do you know what, Margaret? I said a lot of words.
You said so many words.
So many words. Do you want me to continue?
Am I sniffing up the wrong tree?
I'm not telling you.
Oh,
Not yet.
yeah, okay, all right.
This is your fault. You cheated.
What do you mean?
You cheated earlier. Now you've made your bed. Now you got to sleep in
I
it.
merely cast my eyes over an open document on a laptop.
Okay. So,
Yep.
the next part.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because they believe in principles of honor, courage, and justice. They adorn their armor and clothing with the images of growing things.
What?
Of growing things, leaves, antlers,
Okay.
or flowers to reflect their commitment to preserving life and light in the world.
Okay, so I'm thinking like a ranger or a druid.
Okay.
I'm thinking something like nature-y, unless there's some sort of... You keep mentioning the light. I'm thinking maybe something like a nature cleric or like a... Is there a nature cleric?
Yeah.
Is it a nature cleric?
No.
Okay. Okay. Am I sniffing up any of the right trees here?
Sort of.
Oh, fuck. So, does nature play like a big important part of it? So they don't really care about
Not as much nature.
honor and glory. They care about the balance of things.
Can we read that bit again?
Yes, please.
Okay. So
I bet people watching are fucking screaming at me.
Not necessarily because they believe in principles of honor, courage, and justice.
Yeah.
They adorn their armor and clothing with images of growing things, leaves, antlers, or flowers to reflect their commitment to preserving life and light in the world.
Life and light. Is it a druid?
No.
Okay. Is it a ranger?
No.
Oh no. Is it a paladin?
Yes.
No, it's a paladin. Fuck. Oh, I know nothing about paladins. Okay.
Do you want me to give you a because I know you and I know that this probably won't help you.
Okay.
But it's a PHB
Okay.
paladin.
Okay, so it's an
I think.
Oh
I'm
no.
Sure, I'm sure it is.
Oh no.
But I'll fact check myself. So I'm not giving you incorrect information.
Okay.
'Cause that would be unfair.
Okay. And they adorn their armor with like leaves and flowers, and they're as ancient as the elves and the druids. And it's a PHB
Yeah.
subclass.
It's funny because you've just said it.
But no.
You've just said the subclass.
What is a nature paladin?
No.
Nature cleric?
No. No, it's a paladin. You know it's a
an Oath
paladin.
of Glory paladin?
No.
A leaf paladin. You give it a leaf stone.
Paladin of the leaf. Oath of the leaf.
I've just said it.
Oath of the shrub.
Okay.
You've just said the word.
Elf.
Can't get my mind off elves.
I can't.
Got my mind on the elves.
I always have my mind on the elves.
Yeah.
I'm ever not thinking about them elves. Kill me. Okay.
You literally just
I
said
just
the
said
word.
it. What? The paladin.
It was fucking ages ago now because
God
you've gone on so many
damn
tangents.
it. Okay. Give me another clue.
Okay. It definitely has something to do with the old aspect.
Ancient. Oath of Ancient Paladin.
Oath of the Ancients Paladin.
Oath of the Ancients Paladin.
Yes.
Right. Thank you. I know nothing about that, so
Well,
I obviously quite clearly I know fuck all. that you know what? Again though, fuck. That sounds really interesting.
sounds dope, doesn't it?
Yeah, that sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
So, what's the whole spiel? I like how I'm minimizing their oath to a spiel. But go on, what's the spiel?
What do you mean?
Like,
That was the spiel?
that's what they're about. They're
Yeah.
about like preserving like the ways, the balance of nature and the balance of things. As
Yeah, well,
opposed to
that was the...
That's cool. That's really cool.
It's actually one that I don't know a huge amount about.
Yes,
I know
same.
I know that it is quite good. Like, they're like extra spells that they get for being an Ancient Paladin. Ensnaring Strike, Speak with Animals, Moonbeam,
Yep.
Misty Step,
Yep.
Plant Growth, Protection from Energy, Ice Storm, Stone Skin, Commune with Nature, and Tree Stride.
That's pretty cool.
So it's pretty cool. It's a
Because
very...
paladins only go up to 5th level, right? No, not like no. 5th level
This is
spells.
Spellcasting, yeah. I think most paladins are like that. Well, every single paladin's like that. I'm pretty sure.
That's interesting. God, watch this be the episode where I decide that I'm going to be like a fucking dwarf paladin or something. You guys
Yeah.
don't know my resentment for dwarves
Yeah,
yet.
just any smallies.
Any small race
We think it's because Margaret's actually 5'1".
and a half. I'm 5'1" and a half. I'm 5'1" and a half, actually. Yeah, I think it stems from I'm small.
Correct.
Being small fucking sucks.
Not in some cases.
No, sucks. In real, normal, everyday life,
I
sucks.
can't tell you how being small feels because I'm
Yeah.
not as small as you.
Yeah, you're not smally like me.
Nope.
But in D&D, I like to be a 7-foot elven goddess. And
Or a 7-foot furball.
yeah, don't want to say any more about that. So,
Okay. Right. You to me again.
okay, right, fucking hell. Right. Let's see how I can do with this. So, use a unique elven method of weaponry that weaves magic into attacks to produce supernatural effects.
Blitzing a wizard.
No.
Okay.
No. Some of their most elite warriors among the elves.
What? What?
So-
You're really just trying to throw me off now.
Because I'm
Some of the attack. A little elf belong. Long time ago.
It's like we're on the phone and I'm just rustling sweet packets because of the way I've had to. Because of the way I had to edit it. It's okay.
Okay.
Sorry, we just had to pause because our dog is running ruckus and I've just sat here laughing. So I said...
Okay. Give me the first bit again as well, because I've forgotten what you said.
We'll go from the beginning.
Okay.
Sorry. A unique elven method of fighting a weapon that weaves magic into... I'm so sorry.
What the fuck are you saying?
Okay. A unique elven method of fighting that weaves magic into attacks to produce supernatural effects.
Okay.
They are some of the most
Yeah, some of the most.
elite warriors
So they are some of the most elite warriors.
among the elves.
Okay.
Okay, I just had to get past that sentence.
Okay. Next sentence.
I'm gonna bleep out this word and see if you can get it. They use magic-infused weapons to defeat monsters and invaders before they can reach the elven settlements.
It sounds very focused. Well, from what I can gather, which is not a huge amount right now, it's very focused. It's weapon focused.
Yes. Although I am using the word weapon in lieu of something else. That
Okay.
It is still a type of a weapon.
But
type of a weapon.
Okay, and it's like
Yeah.
magically enchanted.
Yeah, and there's a big focus on what would you know, elves.
Okay.
At 3rd level, you can learn magical theory or some of the secrets of nature.
Okay. Secrets. Doesn't one class like heavily have something to do with secrets? Or am I just being crazy?
Who knows? I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw a couple of classes out.
Okay,
there.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ranger,
Okay,
fighter,
okay,
monk.
okay.
Is it any of those?
Yes, it
Okay.
is. Would you like me to say the word I've been holding off saying?
Yes.
The methods of these elf archers has been learned by...
Arcane archer.
Are you joking?
No.
I thought I was going to throw you off with the whole, ooh, they use arrows, they have archery. Not that I even said those words. Yeah, it's the arcane archer.
Yes.
How did you know that?
Because you said archer.
Fuck. Oh, man,
Yeah.
I chose the wrong word to say. I should have said arrows.
Yeah,
Do you think if I had said arrows, you might have lent more into the ranger thing?
maybe.
I tried to fake you out, and it didn't work.
I fucking nearly did. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
With that first portion.
Some of the most elite warriors among the elves. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, that was pretty much it. And then if you really couldn't get it, I was going to be like, oh, they have a 1d10 hit dice and
That would have made it a lot easier.
strength and con saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah?
I forgot what I was going to say.
Karen.
Karen.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Why'd you pick that?
Because it sounded cool.
It does sound really cool.
To be honest, it's because I know you're really into rangers.
Yeah, I do like rangers.
If you could play another character again, I think you'd probably play a ranger.
A ranger or a monk.
And I honestly, Jack, I just want to try fake you out with the archer thing.
Yeah?
That's all. That's pretty much it. I want to try fake you out, have you go, it's a ranger, and me be like, no. But such is life. Guess it didn't end up like that, did it?
No. Okay, do you want me to do mine?
Yes. Oh, so we're still doing subclass.
Yeah, we've got one more subclass.
Okay, please, God, don't mention elves, because...
Guess it's the only word I'll hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
These characters guard the world against threats that originate from other planes or that seek to ravage the mortal realm with otherworldly magic.
Okay. So they're trying to save the world from this, but they don't deal in it.
Can we read it again?
No, you can move on. You can move on.
Next bit?
Yep, next bit.
Okay. They seek out planar portals and keep watch over them. Venturing to the inner planes and outer planes is needed to pursue their foes.
Okay. I've read this before.
Okay.
Because I can't remember why. I have heard that before. Is it some sort of warlock?
No.
It's not. Fuck, I know this. I've read this.
Okay.
Give me the next bit.
Okay. These characters are also friends to any forces in the multiverse, especially benevolent dragons, fae, and elementals that work to preserve life and the other orders of the planes.
It's not a druid.
No.
It's a ranger.
It is a ranger.
It's a ranger. And I know exactly what ranger this is.
Okay.
But the name doesn't come to mind.
Okay.
It's like a line walker or like a plane walker.
It's so close.
Or like
The second word is walker.
a fast walker.
No.
A magic walker.
No.
Give me a bit more.
Okay.
Plane walker? Did I say that?
You did say that. That's not it. It's something like when you venture off somewhere, you can walk into the
Skywalker?
No.
It's like Skywalker. You can walk into the sky.
You can walk off into the
Distance walker?
You're getting there.
Oh. Psychopath walker. I don't know. God, this was Redishan in your campaign.
This
who
was
we
Redishan,
fought.
yes.
Yeah.
She was this.
Fuck, what was she?
Something Walker Ranger.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, give me one more. Give me one more.
That's the end of the description. I
Okay,
can give you some abilities.
No. I know what it is. It's a something Walker Ranger. I just can't remember the name for it.
Okay.
Give me a little hint. Go
Shall
on.
we just give it to you?
No. Give me one more hint.
Okay. Well, I'll give you this.
Is it? I've said Plane Walker about 15 times.
Okay. Well, this is called Planar Warrior. The ability. So, as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The next time you hit that creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by that attack becomes force damage, and the creature
Force Walker.
No, and the creature takes an extra 1d8 force damage from the attack.
Did it have the word in there?
No.
You're going to have to give me a hint to the word.
Okay, it begins with a H. Off in the distance.
Sky.
Come on.
Horizon Walker.
It's
a Horizon Walker.
Yes, well done.
It's a Horizon Walker.
Well done.
You know what? As soon as you read that second bit, I knew what it was because...
With the outer planes and things like that.
Yeah, and I couldn't get the word plane out of my head. So I kept saying Plane Walker. Yeah, after you played Redishan like that, I really wanted to make a Ranger. It was going to be my next... It was in the lineup for this campaign. But I, of course, picked a Druid.
Of course I did.
Yeah, cool.
Such a cool subclass. I love
really,
that subclass.
really cool. That's a great subclass.
Amazing subclass.
Thank you for picking that. Did you think I'd be able to get that?
I thought that was going to be... if you had remembered that Redishan was a Horizon Walker, I thought you would get it, and you did.
Thank you.
So, well done.
Well, thank you for not being as completely cryptic as I was.
All right, let's go on to the races.
Okay, do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Okay.
Okay, are you changing it?
I'm trying to. On the fly. This race lacks a homeland.
Okay.
Because of that, they kind of have to make their own ways in the world. Make their own way in the world. And it's kind of a common belief that you have to be strong to survive.
Okay.
Anything?
Goliath.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Their appearance and their nature are not their fault.
Their appearance and their nature are not their fault.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something quite difficult to look at, maybe.
Me every morning in the mirror. You're so hard to look at. They subsist in small minorities and they're found mostly in human cities or towns.
Okay. This is so much tougher than the subclasses.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So
it's about being strong.
Mm-hmm.
They live in small packs.
Yep. They live mostly in human cities or towns.
Okay.
The way they look is not their fault.
The way they look is not their fault.
There is a little bit extra onto that, but I feel like if I say that, you're going to get it immediately.
Okay.
So
I can't get it currently.
Well, their size is medium.
Yeah.
30 feet movement.
That doesn't help.
Their lifespan's the same as humans.
Okay. Are they...
Come on.
Can't think.
I know. See, again, curse of knowledge. I'm like...
Are they a simic hybrid?
A pardon?
A simic hybrid.
Is that a car? What is that? No.
Okay.
No. I'll give you the last bit.
Give me the last bit.
Their appearance and their nature are not their fault, but the result of an ancient sin.
Tiefling.
Yeah, it's tiefling.
Don't know how I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Don't know how I didn't get that.
Again, like I said, as soon as I said ancient sin, you were going to get it.
Okay.
Interesting, though. Isn't that...
It's curse of knowledge.
You know, honestly, even when I was reading that, I was like, that's quite...
Obvious.
Quite
well,
broad.
I think.
Oh no, quite broad.
Oh yeah, the first bit was quite broad, but I think the only thing I would have got it from was it's not their fault.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But the thing is, maybe if we were playing like an older edition where tieflings are like shunned in society. And
yeah.
But the way we play the game, no one gives a fuck about tieflings are sexy and stuff like that, and you know what I mean. So
yeah.
to us, It's certainly not their fault.
Shit, baby. I was also going to give you that they have +1 intelligence, +2 charisma.
That might have helped, but...
And I have languages as well.
Oh God, I might have to pull up that stuff if you can't get it.
No, it's all right. It's all right. You can give me hints. You can give me hints outside of what you've written down.
Well, I've just done the description.
I see. As we
discussed.
As per the prior discussion.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
What many of these folk consider a simple life, others might call a life of adventure.
Okay.
They are born near sandy coastlines, but as soon as they are able to walk on 2 legs, they become nomad survivalists, eager to explore the wilderness, experience its many wonders, put their skills to the test, and make new acquaintances.
Bloody hell, it's not something small, is it, Jack?
No.
Is it a gnome?
No.
Okay. Okay, so they're born by the coast.
Yes.
And then they wander... Oh, you're giving me this look.
I am giving you that look.
They're mermaids.
No.
They're... Sailors.
No. Well, they could be. They could be. That might be like a thing that they do.
Yes!
The Tortollans. Yeah, it's a turtle.
Oh, that's great. Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. I love that. Love that you gave that for me, to be honest.
Yeah, that was good. Well done.
Thank you.
That was really good.
You know what? I probably should have got it immediately from they live on the sand.
When you realised that I gave you the about the that's
yeah. And do you when I said sailor, and then you were like, that I thought of
Ollie.
Yeah.
From Critical Role.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Thank you, Matt Mercer.
Yes, thank you. I hope you're watching.
Yep, you absolutely. He's in our 17 subscribers.
He's got nothing else to be doing. Not doing new shows for Amazon.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Is it Tortolan or is it Tortle?
So it's a turtle.
It's a Tortle.
Yeah.
So what's Tortolan?
That's just another name for them.
Is that okay? Is that like sheeps? Instead of you saying instead of Tortle, you go with the Tortolan.
I guess.
Well, sheeps was really not
sheep to sheeps and turtle to tortolan. You know, it's like when people say
meese.
Sheeps.
Meese.
Mooses.
Ugh. Okay. So.
Yes.
My race.
Go.
They have a penchant for migration and conquest.
Okay.
They feel they have something to prove to the elder races, and that's why they have built their mighty empires on the foundation of conquest and trade. Anything come to mind?
Not just yet.
Not just yet. They are more physically diverse than other common races.
Okay.
Anything come to
Not
mind?
yet.
Okay. Because of their shorter lives compared to others, they strive to achieve as much as they can in the years they're given.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I'm just going to throw a stab out in the dark. Is it human?
Yeah.
Is it human?
It is. It's human.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's human.
Yeah.
I thought let's just go for
my favourite race.
Your favourite race.
My favourite race.
But isn't it weird when they're described like that?
I know.
Like a penchant for migration and conquest. The last note I had on it was a lot have a dash of other races' blood, revealing hints of elf, orc, and other lineages. Do you think that would have?
Well, yeah, half orc and half elf.
Yeah. So
interesting. That was a good one.
When you read them like that,
I know, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, at least I got it.
You did get it. You got it. Really. I was expecting I was going to have to move on to the next thing where I was going to say they know like common and you can choose the language. At that point, I think you would have gotten that.
All right.
Well done.
Thank you.
Very, very well done. That is both of my subclasses and my races immediately obliterated.
No. Well, you got my total one pretty fast.
Thank you.
And you really got Horizon Walker pretty
I just
fast.
didn't know the actual name.
You just didn't know the actual name.
I was just obsessed with calling it a plain walker. Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
This race are a compound race created from the union of humanity and renegade spirits from the plane of dreams.
Bloody hell. Sign me up.
I thought that. Can we continue?
Yes, compound of human and people from the realms of dreams.
Renegade spirits.
Jesus.
From the plane of dreams.
Okay.
They are often seen as wise, spiritual people with great compassion for others.
It's not like... I was going to say astral elf, but that's just me thinking too much about dream, I think.
And elves.
And elves. I can't. I can't.
Elves on the brain.
Elves always on the brain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But there is an unmistakable alien quality to them.
Alien?
As they are haunted by the conflicts of their otherworldly spirits.
Oh, okay. Wow, Jack, I have no idea what this is.
Do you not?
No.
Okay.
Haunted by this their past?
No.
Sorry, you...
Thinking so. Haunted.
I'm projecting. They're just so haunted by the past.
But there is an unmistakable alien quality to them.
Alien?
As they are haunted by their conflicts of their otherworldly spirits.
So they're renegade spirits from...
They're a compound race of humanity and renegade spirits.
Jeez, okay. All right.
Okay.
Yes. Are you having to get more information up because you didn't think I'd need this much?
No, I'm just getting the race up.
Okay. Go on, give me some more.
Okay, well, that's
okay.
The end of the description.
Jeez, that's hard.
Okay. They're from Eberron.
Oh, no. It's not Warforged, is it?
No.
Okay.
They get 2 to wisdom and 1 to charisma.
Couldn't tell you what that means.
Okay, well, they get a +2 to wisdom and 1+1 to charisma is what it means.
Okay.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay. They develop at the same physical rate that humans do.
Man. All right. I'm going to just start saying things. I know nothing about Eberron is the problem.
Okay.
Because Eberron kind of interested me the least in terms of fantasy.
You have met an NPC that is this race.
Okay. In whose campaign?
Mine.
Your campaign. Currently?
No.
Previously.
Old campaign.
Okay. So we met a lot of humans. We met a lot of elves.
Yeah.
We met Bundes.
Yeah.
Tabaxi.
That was a Tabaxi.
We met...
You've already mentioned the character today.
I've mentioned the character today. Eladrin. No.
It's not an Eladrin, no.
I mentioned the character today. In the podcast?
Yes.
Redishan?
Yes.
I thought she was an Eladrin.
No.
Oh, no. What was she? Oh, man. She was pink.
She was pink.
Fuck. A, B?
No, we're going to go through the whole alphabet.
Okay, give me a little hint.
Okay, K. Kalishtar.
Kalishtar, that's it. Oh, man. You know what? I know she was a Kalishtar,
Yeah.
but I kept calling her an Eladrin. Do you remember?
No.
Oh, I did. Behind her back.
So yeah, she was a Kalishtar.
A Kalishtar. Wow, that sounds really cool.
I know it does.
Renegade spirits, an alien-y.
No, just their appearance is just alien-like.
I see.
Because they've got like they're depicted usually with like quite like pinkish skin,
right?
And most of the time their eyes are just completely black as
well.
well.
Cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, they're super cool.
Nice.
I think Kalishstars are really cool.
Oh, you did a great job. I picked fucking tiefling and human.
Just for you.
You're lucky I didn't pick an elf. Oh, cool.
Like
yeah.
Soft pink skin.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Cool.
Wow. Okay. Well.
Super cool.
What do you think?
I think you did really well. I think you knew what that was as well, but you just couldn't remember.
Yeah, you're giving me more credit than is due, I think.
Deserve.
And I just tried to be really cryptic, and you know what? I think that was my downfall.
What, being cryptic?
Trying to be really cryptic with it, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't your fault. The first one, when you said glory.
I know, that was
just unlucky.
That was a bad boo-boo there.
And then, yeah, instead of saying arrow, you said archer.
Yeah.
Which, give it away.
Okay. Well, I really enjoyed that.
That was good fun.
I thought that was really fun. Guys, I'm sure you're sat on the other side, absolutely sweating, white knuckling it, furious that I'm Didn't get any of it.
Yeah, you did. You got Todd Holland.
I did, yeah.
You got Horizon Walker.
Yeah, and you got them immediately. Well
I got
done.
some of them.
Well done. See, your knowledge.
I got human faster than I got tiefling.
Yeah. Well, that is that.
Yeah.
On to our final topic for the day.
Yes, please.
I thought you were going to introduce it then. Am I the Asshole D&D edition?
We're about to find out.
We are about to find out. So, getting right into it. Am I the asshole for telling my D&D party not to make fun of my character? I, male, play D&D quite frequently with some online friends and mainly play my half-orc bard. Orcs are famous for being incredibly strong. Since my bard isn't a full orc and my party mainly contains orc player characters, my friends often joke around about how weak my character is. Okay.
That's not very nice.
This bothers me so much.
Oh dear.
And I'm fairly thin outside of the game. And when they make fun of my half-orc for being weak, it makes me feel awful about myself and my own weight.
Bless him.
Friend Ava, female, says that she's never made fun of him, which is only partially true. While she doesn't make fun of his weight while we play, she does make comments about him out of the game that are intended to be lighthearted.
Okay.
Friend Ben and friend Carl, both male, are a lot worse, and they frequently make fun of my character and his muscularity. Ben constantly calls my character not man enough.
Oh, dear Lord.
And Carl told me that I was overreacting and couldn't expect them to change, just because I was uncomfortable. I recently asked them to stop.
Is that what, like I said?
Yeah.
You can't expect me to change because you're uncomfortable.
Yeah. I recently asked them to stop again, and they told me that I was being unfair and making blanket statements about their behavior. Am I the asshole? Wow. So, also, I should have clarified in the beginning, Jack actually picked the first two of these today.
Yeah.
So, I hadn't properly looked over them. And you had, and fuck, man, that's horrible.
It's not good, that, is it?
First of all, you are not the asshole.
No, let's just get that cleared up straight away. You are not the asshole.
I was going to say your friends, wouldn't even call them friends. The people you play D&D with are the assholes here.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not going to change just because it makes you uncomfortable.
Like, to get real here, I've had issues with my weight my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been up, I've been down, I've been very thin, I've been larger, and currently I'm on the larger side.
Mm-hmm.
At no point should it be anyone else's business to comment on your appearance.
I agree, yeah.
And I think, I've had people call me fat many times, and it's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
And you're fighting enough up here with your own weight, never mind what everyone else is making you feel on top of that. The fact that this person has come out and been strong enough and had a strong enough to say,
yeah,
please stop.
Twice.
As soon as you say that,
yeah,
everyone should respect that.
Fucking stop.
Everyone
Jesus.
should respect that. What because I'm insecure, but because you're insecure, I need to change how I. All you need to do is not say
just stop insulting your friend.
Just stop insulting your friend. It's clearly making him feel uncomfortable and quite hurt.
And like the thing is, it's not even in game. Like, it's not even just their characters having a joke. Out of game, they're constantly making fun of his character out of the game. What the fuck's that about?
I don't know.
That is the most fucking toxic masculinity bullshit I've ever heard. And
not man enough.
You're not man enough. And
Fuck off.
Your character's weak. If you think that is what defines being a man, you have it so completely fucking wrong. Like,
it's just so sad. Like, they're supposed to be his friends. By the way, I hope this dude, fucking left this game and found a fucking better party to play with, but they are not your friends, mate.
No, they're not your friends.
Because friends would immediately hear you say, look, it's making me feel uncomfortable, and I'm a little bit uncomfortable on how I feel in myself, and it's making me feel that way. But when you say things about my character, immediately that should be it. There should be no ifs, buts, nothing.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be any, you blanket statement. Shut up.
You don't get to tell people what they're uncomfortable for.
You respect what he says.
Yeah.
And you stop it. Like I said, if this person clearly, but I don't want to say clearly. He's saying that he's skinny, which
Yeah.
makes me feel like he
Yeah.
has, a bit of a conscience about the way he looks.
Yes.
For them to then say that he's being insensitive and they won't change, I just don't understand. All you have to do is not say it.
Well, first of all, all you have to do is not take the piss out of your friend. And I do understand in certain friendships that's the way people behave. People take the piss out of each other, which if you're all in agreement that that's what you do and it's fine and you don't mind, then okay. But this person has said twice now, I said twice now, that they're uncomfortable with it and they don't like it. And not even that, they physically asked them to stop.
I just don't get it.
That
shouldn't even be a question that you have to ask.
That is so fucking shit. And you know what? Your friend Ava as well, she can get fucked as well.
Yeah.
If any of your friends are sat around that table and you're expressing that you're uncomfortable and none of your friends are standing up for you, they are not your friends.
And there's the fact that it's like, well, I don't really. It's like, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
If it's really or not, and I don't do it very often.
If something makes you feel bad, it makes you feel bad, and you don't have to justify it to anyone.
You don't have to justify. You shouldn't have to justify it to your friends.
To your friends. I'm so sorry.
I'm very sorry.
This is such a shit situation. Hope you left. I hope you feel better. They're not your friends.
No one should comment on somebody else's appearance.
I completely agree.
That line, whether you think it's funny or not, whether you think it's a line that you can step over because you're your friend, just leave that somewhere else. Yeah. That should never be what you go for. Should never be a funny, this is going to be a fun joke. No,
it's not.
If it's someone's appearance,
it's not.
Just don't say it.
It's not.
It's not funny.
Well, that was absolutely awful.
That was a terrible first one.
That was horrible. So, a slightly more lighthearted one.
Okay.
I watched this be
the
end of universes. Okay. Am I the asshole for pointing out a rule in D&D that weakens an ally and then that leads to the DM finding a fault at another player's character?
Okay, this is another one I picked.
Yes, this is another one you picked. Me and my friends were playing D&D, and of course, this isn't the best place to ask about D&D, but this argument's been going on for 2 weeks, so I had to come here. One of my friends has apparently been using something more than they were supposed to be able to, which I pointed out to the DM. So they haven't specified what it is, but maybe like an ability or an
ability,
item,
a magic item, anything.
Yeah.
An attack, I don't know.
Yeah. For the next 2 days, they all just got mad at me for pointing it out and kept telling me I ruined his gameplay. But we already got over that as I, although I still don't think I was wrong, took all the blame and carried on. But later, as our DM was going over the sheets again, he saw that another player was doing the same sort of similar thing without realising, and then the DM pointed it out to him. So it doesn't sound like people are doing it intentionally.
I think there's an edit at the end that says it specifically.
Yeah,
I think it says...
Yeah. So now he blames me, saying he can't get mad at the DM for doing his job, but he can get mad at me because I pointed out something else, which according to him is the reason the DM saw it in the first place. I really don't think I'm the asshole here, but I need a third-party opinion. Mm-hmm. And you're right, there is an edit that clarifies. It seems that there is a misunderstanding that said players were cheating on purpose. They weren't, they just didn't look at the description of their skills properly, I guess.
What I want to know
Go on.
is the first person who maybe did it by complete accident and was using something more than they were allowed to or something like that.
Yeah.
But the second guy,
yeah,
when that's been pointed out, didn't look over their stuff, kept doing it, and then I think the fact that they got so mad at this person when the DM found out that gives me
a little bit of a guilty conscience.
That gives me a little bit guilty conscience vibes. That.
Yeah, I don't think it clarifies if they're the same thing that was being used.
No,
like
it doesn't. I don't think.
Like, if it's the same thing that was being used, I think maybe you got caught out there, dude.
Maybe, yeah, you got caught out.
Yeah, but if it's not the same thing, people forget their stuff all the time.
These things happen.
We, as a group, forget our shit all the time.
Yeah.
We don't remember things. We forget to roll for concentration.
I remember when I played a Blood Hunter, and I accidentally kept using my...
Your Crimson Right.
No, it wasn't my Crimson Right. It was my Curse of the Eyeless. Curse of the Eyeless.
Right.
And I think I used it like 4 or 5 times, and I could only use it twice.
Yeah.
Like, we all make mistakes.
It happens. Truly.
Obviously, that one just kept depleting my own life.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, but it was still, I shouldn't have been able to use it that many times.
Yeah, there's, again, people forget things, right? But
What do you think about him pointing it out?
I don't think that there's a problem with that.
Well, no, I guess you are then playing by the rules then, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem with that. But maybe I have that opinion because all of us constantly call each other out on our bullshit all the time.
Yeah, well, it's not called it's just keeping each other right.
Yeah, all of us. Like, for example, if I forget that, perfect example, I forget a concentration check. Someone at the table will go, you need to make a concentration check.
And it's not because they want you to fail, it's just they're the rules that everyone has to play by.
Yeah.
I think it can get a little sour when you've got to all play by the exact same rules and someone's not, whether by accident or by on purpose. You know, like somebody can like seem extremely powerful and can be like defeating monsters far too easily.
Yes.
And be sometimes I think people can get a little bit hurt by they're stealing the show.
Yeah, definitely. They're having that slice of pie.
They're eating. Yeah, they're having the cake and they're eating it. They're
Yes,
causing
I
all the
agree.
damage and they're using this ability.
Yeah.
So yes, sometimes it can feel a little bad when people are even by accident doing it.
I agree. No, I completely agree. I don't think that there was anything wrong with him pointing it out. But
I don't.
They haven't really clarified how they pointed it out. There's a difference between being like, oh fuck, by the way, you've used that. You've done it too many times,
Like,
and then being
didn't
like,
you already use that today or something like that?
yeah, and there's a difference, and then being like, actually, I read your item. You shouldn't use it like that.
That's not good.
That's not good.
At the table looking up other people's spells and stuff like that.
that is total bullshit.
Not a fan of that.
You should never be, unless someone has explicitly asked you to help, don't look up their shit.
Yeah, unless someone said, oh, can you look this up because I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Don't sit there and Google their
Don't
spells.
look at their spells. That's not fair.
Don't look at their magic items. Don't do that.
But you can't do that on my campaign because then
Because of Matthew's homebrew magic item.
Yes, and because we homebrew them all.
We'll link it. Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with him saying. I understand being maybe frustrated that the person said it.
Yeah, because if you're like, oh man, this character's so sick, I'm doing something, and then you're like,
yeah,
actually,
I agree.
So I get that, but I think the second guy,
It's
the DM then wanted to go over everyone to make sure everyone was doing everything right. And then was like, you're using this too many times, or like you're doing this wrong, and then him to be like, oh, that's your fault.
I know.
It's just like, no, you're not playing by the rules, whether it's on purpose or by accident. The DMs then checked that. The DMs found out, and you're blaming this guy because you're upset because your character sort of got nerfed.
I actually think pointing the blame at anyone is maybe not right in this situation.
I don't think, yeah.
I don't think there's anyone to blame.
Everyone, if now everyone is playing by the rules or like doing what they should be doing, then no one's been nerfed.
Yeah,
That's just
no one's
how it should be.
Yeah, it isn't us against them, and it isn't like
They're making it out to be us against this guy though.
Yes, I agree, and I feel like don't blame the dude who pointed it out.
I feel like he's getting attacked a little bit.
I agree.
So I feel like if anyone's the asshole, it's the other two guys for piling on him.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the ballpark of no one's really the asshole.
I don't think anyone's really the asshole. Maybe the second guy's
maybe
asshole.
Yeah, maybe the second.
I've got a bit of a bone to pick with the second guy.
Yeah. But no, I don't think anyone's really the asshole. I think it could have definitely been handled better, 100%.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's right to point the blame, but if it was genuine accidents, it happens.
It happens, man. People there's so many rules.
Yeah.
Like we've said before, this game needs a fucking rule book for you to understand it.
Yeah.
Things are going to get lost in translation.
100%.
Things are going to get forgotten.
The amount of things you have to remember.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. No, I don't think anyone's the asshole. And I definitely don't think the poster's the asshole, no.
Guy number 2, though.
Go on. Well, any more?
No.
Anything else you want to get
I don't
off
think
your chest?
anyone's the asshole. The guy number 2, though.
Yeah, but guy number 2.
Guy number 2.
Okay, that brings us on to our last one. And this is one that I picked. It's kind of a lengthy one, so please bear with me.
Okay, buckle in.
Okay. Am I the asshole for not allowing a player to level up in D&D?
Okay.
Layers to it.
Very interested.
I DM for some friends. There's a little bit of extra information, but I'm going to bring my campaign back into the rotation of games we currently play on X day. Gave the group notice of about a week and a half.
Okay.
I have a rule in my games that if a player misses 3 or more sessions in a level, their character can't level up with the others. This isn't permanent, but it will take a few sessions for the absentee player to get that lost level.
Okay, I don't think leveling up at a different time in the party, I personally don't like it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not an uncommon thing.
But, they have said up front, this is the rules. This is what happens.
If that's ground rules set, session 0, everyone knows that. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. All through the week leading up to our set day to restart my campaign, I was messaging my players to make sure that day still worked for everyone, because I wanted everyone present when we started again.
Fair enough.
The day of, I confirmed again with all of my friends, and the evening still worked. All replied, except for a friend I will call Ali.
Okay.
Ali has other D&D games outside of the ones we do with friends that she meets online with. I privately messaged Ali and asked if she was still coming that evening. No response.
Okay.
I just thought she was in class. A few more hours go by and I finally get a message from Ali saying that one of her online games got moved to that evening and she would not be coming to mine. I was upset and I asked why she hadn't mentioned it earlier. She said that she was distracted by movies she was watching and hadn't seen my messages all day, which was a lie, as every time I messaged the group, her icon would pop online for a few minutes, then pop off again. I had initially dismissed it as her reading in class and not being able to respond, but she had just told me otherwise. Another layer.
Okay. I feel... Okay.
I continued with this session as planned. The party had left off on a cliffhanger. A cliffhanger?
A cliffhanger?
A cliffhanger, and I was planning on leveling them up after they completed the quest.
Fair enough.
Ali had already missed one session in this particular level, but had missed a lot of sessions prior because of other online sessions being planned for the same night as mine.
Okay, so she hadn't missed 3, she'd only missed 2.
So she'd only missed one session in this level, but she had missed a few other sessions here and there.
Okay.
But not at this level. Only
Okay.
the one at this level. This particular absence only made 2. But I was so upset she ditched last minute with a week and a half's notice that I decided she would not be leveling up with everyone else. The session ended and I told my friends to level their characters up. Later, and this is the last bit, I checked my campaign in D&D Beyond and noticed that Ali had leveled her character up without asking me and without rolling for HP in a place I could see. In brackets, she has fudged rolls in the past. Here it is where I may be the asshole. As DM, I am able to edit her character sheet, so I went onto her sheet and leveled her character back down a level and left it that way without telling her.
Nope. That's not the way to do it.
We have another session of my campaign coming up, and I still have yet to tell her. She hasn't tried to edit the sheet back, and she hasn't said anything about why she's a level lower than everyone else. Am I the asshole?
You were so close to not being the asshole.
There was so many layers in that.
Yes.
Okay, let's go from the top.
Yeah, where do we begin?
Let's go from the top.
There's a lot to unpack there.
So they gave everyone a week and a half notice that their game was starting up again.
Let's start with the leveling up thing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We milestone level.
Mm-hmm.
We always have done.
Yep.
And we always level up together.
Yes.
Even if somebody missed a couple of sessions by no fault of their own or whatever it is.
Even through fault of their own, like we still all level up together.
We still all level up together. To me, I don't know why it matters if someone's not there. The whole point is you're all supposed to be at the same level. So when you fight the harder monsters, you're all sort of on the level pegging.
It becomes frustrating for everyone.
If you're a lower level than your friends, you can't help but feel, even if you're not, even if your subclass is super duper crazy powerful or something like that, you can't help but feel a little bit inferior.
Yeah, unless you've chosen it. Even then, I think even if you've chosen it, I think.
So I don't like that, but that's personal preference.
Yeah.
That is complete personal preference.
And they did say to everyone, that's the rule, and everyone agreed.
And if everyone agreed, that's fair enough.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
And it sounds like this DM has given quite a lot of notice to their players.
A week and a half.
And then messaging through the week saying, are we still on? Are we still on? Are we still on?
Yep.
And then the whole, I was watching movies. And then checking the messages.
Yeah, I agree.
Like if you this is the problem. If you don't, if you can't make it, just be upfront and honest.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave it till the last minute because that's bad for every single person involved.
Yeah, I agree. Like
frustrating for the DM.
And I understand it can be hard to say when you don't want to do something or you can't do something, but it's worse to lie.
It's worse to lie, which we think you have from the context of this.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of leaning on the edge of, OP, the poster, doesn't know that she was.
No.
That's speculation. That is speculation. And I feel like because they've had this idea in their head that she is ignoring them, it's kind of spiraled into something worse.
Yeah.
And once again, this kind of goes on the whole assuming thing and then projecting your feelings onto someone's actions.
Yeah.
But I agree. Ali knew
and shouldn't have left it till the last minute.
Agreed. That's
not fair.
That sucks.
Okay.
So
is this where it starts to get a little bit spiteful, though, I think?
Yeah. So they leveled up. Ali didn't.
Even though I know that you're frustrated by the fact that she left it to the last minute to tell you, and but you said the rule was 3 sessions.
Yep. 3 sessions.
It was only 1 session that she's missed this level.
Yep.
So
and the poster even acknowledged it was only 2.
Even only 2. So the fact that then she's gone on to D&D Beyond. Is it D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
And leveled her character up.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she think she was able to?
Yes.
Because you have a rule set in place.
Exactly.
That it's only 3.
If you set up a rule, you have to stick to it.
Yes.
Or if the rule is going to change, you have to have communication.
Yes. Or you can just say to this person, I think that we're not going to level you up for X and Y reasons.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, you didn't. You passively aggressively went into her D&D Beyond account. You changed her sheet, and it even says at the time of posting, they still hadn't brought it up with them.
I think this person knows they're the asshole.
Yeah.
Because they even say,
this is where I may be the asshole.
This is where I may be the asshole.
Which, hey, self-awareness is great.
Yeah, and you were the asshole here.
Yes, I agree.
Ali should have told you earlier.
Yeah.
Ali shouldn't have cancelled.
Shitty of Ali.
That was shitty of Ali, but also you set a couple of rules in place. Yep. They'd only missed 2 sessions, not 3. You were just feeling a little bit hurt.
Yeah, which they did acknowledge. They were feeling upset.
But maybe you should have... Do you know what you should have done was, after the session had finished, taken the night.
Yes.
And thought about it.
Yeah, instead of acting rash and just doing something.
Taking a little bit of time to think about it.
I actually kind of get the impression that OP might be feeling a bit guilty.
I feel like they are, and that's why they've posted this.
Yeah, and they've kind of done something that they acted on emotions with, and know they shouldn't have done it.
I think they know, and that's why they said, I think this is where I may have been the asshole.
I think you need to talk to Ali. You need to explain it to Ali. You shouldn't have gone into the account. You
definitely shouldn't have gone in and done that. But the thing is, and then it starts to get a little bit nasty. It's like, I know that she fudges rolls.
It's like, do you?
Do you?
Do you know for a certain fact she fudges rolls?
Like, how do you?
Yeah.
Because you didn't give any proof. And I think you're just a bit upset now, and now maybe...
Yeah. It's like when you're upset with someone, you can't ever see
all the other bad things are apparently now at the forefront of your mind.
Yeah, exactly. Which, that's being a fucking human.
It's just how it goes.
Which I get, but you made a rule and you didn't stick to it.
Which you should have.
And you didn't communicate this. I'm so sorry. You are the asshole. Lightly.
I think you're both... Ali's a bit of an asshole for leaving it that late. Yeah. Like, that's not good then. That's not fair.
Yeah.
But I think you're more of an asshole for the actions that you've done at the end.
I think there should have been a conversation had here before doing anything.
Before going on to the D&D Beyond and then bringing it back down a level. I think there should have been a conversation. Nobody was really the asshole, but it was more her. But because of your actions... You're definitely the asshole.
Yes, yeah. You can't just backpedal on a rule without having communication.
And that just leaves a bad taste in everyone's mouth.
Yeah, it does.
Next session when she shows up and she realizes, how is that going to make her feel?
And how is it going to make all the other players feel? I know for a fact if that happened at our table, all of our players would have been like, that's a bit shit, innit?
That's real shit. I can't believe my DM would do that to one of the players.
Yeah.
It could be me next.
Even if they didn't vocalize it. Yeah, I think I'm sorry you acted rash.
Yes, you did.
That doesn't necessarily make you a massive asshole.
But in this case, you are the asshole.
Yes, I think so.
Yes. My conclusion.
Yes, my conclusion. I didn't say what Reddit voted. Yeah, Reddit said that this person was the asshole.
I think I'd be very surprised if they didn't say that. That's a pretty fucking asshole-y thing to do.
And then the other 2, everyone said they were not the asshole.
The other two. Oh yeah, no. The first one wasn't the asshole, and the second one was no. I agree with both them. I agree with all three.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, 3 for
well
3.
Well done, Reddit.
Very good. Well, I think that about does it.
That about wraps it up there.
That about wraps it up. So thank you all very, very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Episode 6.
6.
Is there anything else you want to finish on?
No, I just want to say thank you very much for any which way you interact with the Eldritch Podblast, whether it be TikTok, whether it be YouTube, whether it be writing a comment, leaving a like, doing whatever you're doing. We appreciate it greatly.
We fucking love seeing comments come in from you guys.
Yeah,
so
we do.
Thank you. We just love having a little chit chat with you.
Yeah, we're enjoying it a lot. Thanks a lot for coming along with the ride.
Yes, indeed. So we have been the Eldritch Podblast, and we'll see you